secret of Quan Chi is a dark and dirty one which he tried to hide from everyone. That being that this episode of Defenders of the Realm was the introduction of his character. Yes, he appeared in this episode before he debuted in the actual game series. Though Quan Chi was being developed for Mythologies and MK4 at the time, they just decided to have him show up here first. Kind of a weird starting point for one that would go on to be one of the more popular Mortal Kombat characters. Then again, we're talking about a series where characters have come into existence due to rumors of glitches. Anyway, this episode starts off doing what Defenders of the Realm does best, a contextless battle. Yay. Sonya immediately kills one of the Lin Kuei cyborgs. Oops, I mean robots. There's no one in there. It's okay she killed it. Sure, the actual story is about the Lin Kuei making cyborgs, but they also need these generic robots to fight random battles to no end. But look at this intense waltz between Sub-Zero and this wannabe from his former clan. You can really tell how meaningful this is.
The pool of prophecy never lies.
Oh, wow. So we're just getting Quan Chi dumped on us with no fanfare or context. What a debut. Don't know why I'd expect anything else from the show at this point.
Raiden's minions will enter into battle in 3 hours.
Wait, so this super generic battle hasn't even happened yet? Why? There's absolutely nothing special about this battle to go back and say that it's in the future. They could have done something like the beginning of Mortal Kombat 9 and show everyone dying in battle with non-generic foes so that there's some stakes. Not just, hey, look what will happen soon. The same thing that happens every episode.
Soon enough, a crippling evil shall infiltrate these pathetic mortals.
The others will have their own horrors to deal with, but Kung Lao's, that will be the deepest.
Man, I just really miss Adoni Meropis' Quan Chi. That was a really fun take on the character, even if the show was a mess. Speaking of shows that are a mess, in Defenders of the Realm, Quan Chi's pet snake also turns into his belt. For reasons.
You gotta keep him off guard.
Something like that, Blubberbutt?
Hey, don't you ever call me that.
Oh, well, I see we're really gonna delve into some good stuff with the main characters.
Hey, what'd I say?
When I was a kid, I was fat.
Really adding some deep backstory to I can't do anything without Metal Arms Blubberbutt Jax.
I don't mean just a little pudgy either. I'm talking fat, like the fattest kid in school.
That's big.
I think Jaxfield Sits Around the House was my favorite of his books.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Combat alert, let's move.
Don't worry, I'm sure Quan Chi will really help Jax deal with his childhood obesity issues. Anyway, it's the usual Nightwolf at the computer telling everyone to get lost scene, though this time the jets pop up from a geyser? Which is apparently taking them right to Iceland, where this portal was opening. And Iceland looks like the exact same rock field we always see. Except for a not so great swirly light pattern in the sky, which I guess is
Aurora Borealis.
I don't see any dimensional rip.
Guess we're gonna have to call Nightwolf's computer nerdery into question again because that was a great plot.
Not a ninja in sight.
Unless you count them.
Guys, it was Quan Chi who looked ahead at these not so shocking events in the spoiler pool, not you. You shouldn't know that it's gonna be the stupid robot ninjas yet.
Combat time!
Glad we got a sneak peek at this earlier though, otherwise I'd be so thrown by it being combat time.
It is precisely as the pool of prophecy foretold. They battle Shao Kahn's mindless automatons.
Shao Kahn's? What, Khan do a corporate takeover of the Lin Kuei from Master Shang Tsung wannabe? Good job on all this corporate paperwork, Raiko. I finally found something I'm good at. Now, we just need to reprogram those robots to fight for an actual purpose. No. We can't. They're locked into their aimless battle mode. Looks like they're gonna attack an empty rock field in Iceland next. This is probably gonna cost us millions.
Leaving you and I free to run our little errand.
Oh, so that's why this boring battle was so important. So Quan Chi could run errands. Now it makes sense. They don't even know you yet, Quan Chi. Well, actually, Katana and Raiden do, but they're probably not expecting this character was just invented to show up. I'm glad, though, Quan Chi has a snake who's sometimes a belt to narrate what he's doing to, though. Otherwise, he'd sound crazy. Oh, and it's not just a belt snake, it's a multi-purpose snake. It also lets Quan Chi pull a He-Man / She-Ra.
By the power of Grayskull!
What the?
What the?
Hey guys, I just detected more portal activity.
Man, Nightwolf is a dangerous ally to have. He could have gotten his teammates killed so many times with his distractions during battles. And it was a really great design to just have his Skype calls automatically pop up instead of letting them choose to answer it.
Well, kick some cyber butt and then get over there as fast as you can.
I'm not helping out this time because I'm busy fighting a copyright claim on my Are Portals Real video? Stupid Outworld Inc. on behalf of Con Entertainment.
Beyond this sacred portal lies the hidden realm of Zatera.
Ah, Zatera, the realm of Reptile and the Saurians. So are we gonna see any of them in this episode? No. If we did, it'd probably just be a generic fight with random ones anyway. It's kind of weird, though, that Zatera even exists on its own when it was merged with Outworld due to them losing in Mortal Kombat.
Earth is the crossroad between realms.
Thanks, Quan Explainy Pants. What about that area with all the portals in Outworld? That no good to you? Also, if Zatera's in Outworld, you could probably just turn your snake into a jet and fly over to it. It's just a silly reason to put what he's doing on the good guy's radar. You could have just had Quan Chi enacting his scheme to get this gem he wants in Zatera and have Raiden find out and tell the combat crew to stop him, cutting out all the pointless Lin Kuei robot filler, but that's not the Defenders of the Realm way!
The gem of Tetsuri.
Oh no! It's the ghost of Scorpion! Making this a specter of a specter? Well, you can't out-double nonsense Quan Chi because, yo dog, I heard you like snakes, so he put a snake in his snake, which is filled with more snakes. And that is, of course, the natural predator of floating scorpion fatality ripoffs.
Oh man, I hate these double shift nights.
Yeah, I hope Raiden is paying you overtime.
Over there.
Good job, Stryker. No one else would have seen that.
Who are you?
I'm totally not Quan Chi. Who's Quan Chi? Anyway, Not Chi gets everyone a little high off his reptile gem and then takes off, so everyone else just goes home too, and we find out the real reason Nightwolf couldn't help check out the second portal. Hard at work as usual.
We almost wiped out back there. Hey, don't walk away. I'm talking to you, ninja.
Stryker being a dick here is apparently our first signal that the hit off the gem is going to make everyone super aggressive, but seeing as Stryker kind of acts this way all the time, it's not really confirmed something is off until everyone else joins his dick parade.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. What's wrong with you?
Why ask me? I'm not their keeper. Kitana never gets involved. She just stands back all the time judging us.
Hey, lay off Katana.
Can't mess with Lou's woman.
Oh no, she didn't!
Children, if you can't play nice, I'll have to separate you.
Maybe I ought to separate Sonya from her mouth.
Oh, is that right? Blubber butt.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Those in glass houses, Sonia.
Say, did you guys know that Jax was the fattest kid in school?
Like all schools everywhere? Jax gets so mad he shows off his horrible aim, making Kitana realize that it's gonna be all that gemming it up that led them down this dark path for 10 seconds.
The Gem of Tetsuri. I had heard of it, but always assumed it was a myth.
Well, apparently there was a really easy access portal to it in Iceland, so you probably could have confirmed its existence without that much trouble.
That is why the boy looks so familiar to me. He is the sorcerer Quan Chi.
Time for a new plan.
He's a free-roaming sorcerer with venomous powers.
Well, that's good at least, because I hate sorcerers that give you roaming charges.
Once you've been exposed to the gem, the effects keep getting worse.
You see, being on the Gem of Tetsuri is a lot like being on a roller coaster.
There must be something we can do.
No.
I said I'm driving from now on.
Stryker? Listen, I know we all hate Stryker. Is that it? Yeah. I didn't really think that speech through.
Nightwolf, go with them.
Aw, but Nightwolf's busy. So Raiden can just open a portal for them to fly their jets through? This would have been really helpful before Raiden. Also, this would have been a good explanation for how they get around the world so quickly all the time, but nah. Anyway, Quan Chi apparently has to get rid of the gem back in Zatara before he gets high off it too, and Zatara apparently looks a lot like Iceland, just with more lightning in the sky.
Save your soldier garbage. We don't take orders from you, Stryker.
Why you whining, little...
Stop it!
Let's land the jets. I want to give Kiva a chance to sniff around.
Also, Kiba has to go pee-pee like a good wolfo.
Hold it. I think he's picked up something.
You give the orders and we just obey? I'm done.
Damn you, Zero.
Great. We sit on our butts while Dances with Wolves play scout.
Oh, shut up, Jax. All you ever do is bellyache.
Well, Liu Kang's not wrong, high on gems or not. Anyway, some random rock people form, cause that's what happens in the reptile realm, I guess. These things look like they'll be pretty tough, though. Or not. It's just another generic dudes fight.
You ice freak!
Enough, Stryker!
If you aren't gonna fight, at least stay out of my way.
I haven't exactly been sitting on my ass all these years.
That's fresh, coming from a loser who gets her partner killed.
Oh wow, just gonna drop that one and move on, are we?
That's where we'll find the gem.
There it is.
In retrospect, it's the easiest thing in the world to find. I'm an idiot.
Let's smash the blasted thing and get out of here.
Only the strongest and most skilled warrior among you can destroy the Gem of Tetsuri.
Everyone starts trying to kill each other because winners don't use gems. And was there a point to Quan Chi doing this? Like, was he trying to do something in Earthrealm and need the combat crew out of the way? If that's the case, he should probably be back there instead of just pointlessly hanging out in the gem cave. Who knew magic snakes with snakes inside their mouths were only as tough as toilet paper mummies? Seriously, why are so many things in the show just a one-hit KO? Oh, right, because they waste so much time on pointless filler battles, they don't have time to make any one battle actually good. Well, that was okay, but still no conquest, Quan Chi. What? Nightwolf ran over to smash the gem and Sonya randomly says combat time? Did they just promise themselves to put that dumb catchphrase in so many times whether it made sense or not? Anyway, this giant snake is gonna be a big issue. Just kidding, of course it's not. One arrow and it's dead. Wow, amazing. I love the ridiculous overreaction face, and then immediately he goes back to deadpan and farts out. And that's why it's the best introduction Quan Chi could ever have, and why it's the one part of this episode that anyone really remembers.
We have learned there is nothing we cannot accomplish when we honor each other.
And with luck, it won't take more than a month or so to get all the apologies out.
This is the part where you say you're sorry.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, Jax, about that blubber butt thing.
I'm sorry we added that story element when it had nothing to do with anything other than just being another insult for me to throw around. But whatever, blubber butt was clearly the worst thing anyone said to each other. Who cares about bringing up a partner who got murdered?
You didn't mean it and you'll never say it again.
Well, unless I really need to humiliate you.
Wow, nice laugh, Jax. If you ever want a job in a Dingo Tune, just give me a call.
Also, yes, that awkward Jax laugh is seriously how we end the episode. What a waste of Quan Chi. If they were gonna use this new character, you'd think they'd do something with him. All he did was talk to a snake a lot and then make everyone angry with a gem. You could sub him out for almost anyone and the plot wouldn't really change, and I'm so sick of there being no goals in mind for the villains. It's just such lazy writing when there really was a lot for them in the Mortal Kombat lore they could have been drawing from. Next time on Defenders of the Realm, Shao Kahn resurrects Shang Tsung, which is a really big deal, after the gang disposes of some pointless Lin Kuei robots, of course.